Okay, welcome back, Protas. This is the recap for week number 3 of my Car 09 journey. You're probably wondering what happened this week, so let's break it down. Here's what to expect in this video. First, we'll go over what I spent most of my time doing this week. Then we talk about biggest hurdles and challenges I ran into. And finally, I'll share my main focus for the upcoming week, including the preparation for the next update. So let's jump right into it. Okay, I'm currently level 47, and honestly, I spend most of the week working, real life work. I had a lot of overtime, so this week is actually a good example of what progress looks like if you have barely time to play, only in the evenings mostly. Because of that, I focused on content that can run on autoplay, like I did simulations to get materials to level up combatants and to get units or credits or however you want to name it, to do the challenge as often as I can so I can get them done. What I also did was I spent a lot of time managing my teams and characters. I've been trying to get most of my characters to level 50, as you can see. Still not there. Also, those 3 are suffering from this because I never use them. I need Owen and I need Amir more often. I don't have a use for Cassius right now, but maybe I can get him to pair up with Yuki, for example. I also need Nia for Yuki, the character that's about to come out. So yeah, I also needed the wider roster for my Hyperspace, because my main focus overall was farming materials, leveling up my teams, and clearing any remaining content I still had open. Like for example, Dimensional Twilight. I still have 1 day and 5 hours left, and I only did like the first one. And yeah, so most of this was trying to get activity quests. This one for the XP, so I get my account level up and have account level progression. And yeah, also a small disclaimer, my gacha log has been atrocious. Like truly, I'm still missing 4 characters I really want. Not only 4, it's basically more, but 4 star characters. One of them is Maribel because, well, yeah, still I haven't got her, and I need her for, first of all, for element, and second of all because she's a reliable tank. And apart from her, I only have actively Magna, the rest also. So yeah, second is 5-star pulls have been really bad as well. I got Magna, which was my main focus. I lost Haru for that, like the 50-50 for Haru. I got Magna instead. I was like, well, I lost it, but it's okay. The one thing I got from this, most of all, freaking Kayron. Yes, Kayron. I am now at E3 Kayron, and considering that he was the character I wanted the least, and I knew the least about, it's just honestly pure irony at this point. So yeah, that was that part. My biggest hurdles and challenges so far was getting to level 47, because it's generally slow to first gain XP to get to level 47, second to level up characters. Normally if you have like a decent balance of teams, you can just do 2 teams and try to clear Hyperspace, but That was a bit harder. And also, you also need a lot of credits questing for the zero system, because getting a codex requires a ways to use credits, a lot of it. I want to reduce it now, but for now it's a lot of it. And yeah, I'm still battling that. So yeah, for reference, I'm only using naturally generated Aether, Aether, I don't know how to pronounce it right now. Tear of Goddess, which we all get a lot of, this one. And the cafe takeout orders here. So I'm not using any crystals. I'm not using any advantages from the sponsorship program, like if you were a Chaos Even sponsor or content creator. So yeah. So this is roughly the progression pace you can expect if you do the same. What I do have is listed in the video description below. But for anyone who doesn't know, but basically it's just a battle pass and daily login subscription to get crystals for it. So what I also try to do is collecting memory fragments, and it's basically the equipment. And I also try to kind of like give them the ones they are mostly used to. So that's how far I got so far. It's pretty all over the place. So I think Magna is the best I have so far, but she also needs tweaking. The best source for DMFs for the memory fragments or equipment or relics or however you want to name it, is definitely the series system, because you can get both save data and the legendary fragments at the same time. So yeah, that's basically what you do. Coming to my main focus for the coming week, my main focus this week will be saving and stockpiling resources, especially Aether and anything else I can store. Like that Galaxy Network update is coming soon, and since I lost my 50/50 for Auru, I at least be picking up Yuki and building her as best as I can. Like I said, my gacha luck is straight up cursed at this point. And as for the update itself, you can read the patch notes and watch the YouTube video. I'll link it in the description. But in short, we are getting seasonal cards, ego manifests, boss challenges, and new characters. 3 to be exact. So yeah, my advice for you for now is basically stockpile resources as much as you can. I don't think you need that much. I assume your gacha luck is not cursed like mine. And yeah, keep your rescue anchors, save your Aether, and use them after the update. So that will be probably what I will do. Like head to Arc City, and in the Garden Cafe I will order the empty powder to store up to 4. If I can get more, obviously it'll be more, but basically I can try to store up them. And yeah, also just to make sure, finish the Haru event content before it expires. Mainly this one, the synchronization, because you only have 1 day remaining. And yeah, and another tip, because I just see it in the Nono shop, I always buy the keys, because I have a weekly limit. Like buy the weekly and monthly limits as much as you can, because even if you don't need them now, you can stockpile them and save them up. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me this week. If you want me to go deeper into any topic or break down future updates in more detail, just let me know in the comments. I'm still learning everything from scratch myself, but at least now you know what my focus is going into the first major content update of this game. The update looks fantastic. The game itself is really well made, the rewards are really generous, and the devs have been extremely fair when it comes to that. They give out so much stuff. I hope they won't get greedy in the future. So yeah, let's take advantage of the early environment while the entry curve isn't too steep yet. And yeah, remember to save your resources, have fun playing, and don't forget, stay curious, stay positive. I'm Yuki.